Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Antony. This is your 5-a-side, 5 topics, 5 strikes. Let's let it rip. Okay, it is September 11th, 2023. It's a very sad day today, one that we all should be celebrating those who were impacted 22 years ago when the Twin Towers were attacked, and unfortunately a lot of life lost. So we want to wish thoughts and prayers go out to everybody, anyone that's impacted. So I just want to get that out there, and our hearts are with everybody. With that, we're going to dive right into the strikes. First strike is about Paul Pogba. First couple strikes, by the way, we're going to not quite football related, but we'll get to some football related topics at the end. But the first strike goes out to Paul Pogba. So apparently Paul Pogba has tested positive for testosterone over the weekend. This came out, and looks like he could be banned, could be possibly banned for 2 to 4 years. Now, he has one test that he took positive. Now he has a B sample that's going to come back in. If that tested positive, then he could be out for, he's out for a while. If it showed deliberately that he took that test, it's 4-year ban. If it was indeliberately and he tested positive for testosterone, it's only a 2-year ban. So this is the start to the season for Juventus. Probably not one that they wanted, of distraction. That we're going to see. Pogba, has to prove that in his B sample that that he hasn't taken testosterone. But as of right now, he's supposed to be suspended. The B sample is coming, and we're going to see what happens. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's out immediately there for Paul Pogba. Second strike is about Antony, Manchester United, 23-year-old Brazilian international who is down in Brazil trying to sort out his accusations. Sorry, there's some yelling over here. This is getting a little bit messy. It always was messy, and obviously domestic abuse is nothing that should be messed around with. So he needs to sort out his life, and he's taking some time away from Manchester United. He's agreed to be suspended, but he's down there. But it's getting messy because they're leaking WhatsApp messages and things are going on, and his accusers are allegedly putting out their side of the story. So this is getting really messy. And on top of that, it's like, we're going to talk, our third strike kind of ties into it, the mess that's at Manchester United with Sancho. So what the second strike is, this Antony thing is running. We're going to keep an eye on it. Fortunately, it's part of football, and we'll see what happens there. That is your second strike. Third strike goes out to Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho also has an issue that's going on with Manchester United and with Ten Hag. He came out and called him a scapegoat after Ten Hag said that he didn't pick him last week because he wasn't training hard. This another drama that's going on at Manchester United. So tough to support this club. Trying to hold back the F word there, but so tough to support this club with all this going on. But it's such a distraction to the football. To what we want to do is get on the pitch and talk about football and what's important. But obviously, Ten Hag has a lot on his plate to deal with the Antony situation and also with the Sancho situation. So they're going to speak today. We'll see what happens. But for me personally, I think this is probably the beginning of the end for Sancho if it's not cleared up right away. His tweet is still up there. He's pinned it so everyone can see it. So he's clearly sticking his 2 fingers up at Manchester United and at Ten Hag, and we'll see what happens. So that is your third strike. And not great strikes, but let's talk about football. Let's talk about some fun stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. Over the weekend, Sheffield FC played a game, an FA Trophy match, and they won. It was 1-1 draw going into extra. It went to penalties, and they won 4-3. Fantastic, great win for the team. I watched the highlights. You get a chance. I think I reposted them. Watch the highlights. It's fantastic to see grassroots football and Cressy's team battling back. Jordan Pierpoint was the goalkeeper. He made 2 saves. Fantastic to him. And Alfie Raw was the Sheffield FC player who put the final penalty in for them to go through. So congrats to them. Congrats to Crestfield, Yatesy, and the Sheffield FC team in general, and keep moving forward, battling, and they're fighting for that club. And fantastic win over the weekend. And then your fifth strike goes out to a couple people. Mainly, the Sidemen for the charity match they had over the weekend at the London Stadium, 35,000 people. The Sidemen played against the YouTube All-Stars. Sidemen won 8-5. It was a bunch of YouTube celebrities, KSI, Speed, and Mark Goldbridge. So shout out to Mark Goldbridge. I don't know if you watched the United Stand. Mark Goldbridge was the manager of the U2 team. Unfortunately, they lost, but that's a testament to, showing passion and moving forward. He started out as just a YouTuber. I think I've been following him since he had 100,000 followers, but inspiration to everyone that's doing it, and obviously like Flex, and we have a KG and other guys on the show, Saeed, who put it out there. But Mark Goldbridge shows it's possible to go and do things that you'd love to do. So shout out to him. Shout out to all the Sidemen for raising the money for charity. I think they raised over £2 million pounds, maybe I think like 2.3 million pounds. Sorry, 2.3 million pounds. So fantastic. Good day out. It's good to see it, and hopefully there's more to come for that. And your bonus strike is just dropped this morning. The podcast with Max Beasley, episode 4, part 2. Great episode. Max talks about moving to New York City, becoming an actor, learning on the job, and just kind of figuring things out. And great guy, wonderful to talk to, really humble, and shout out to Max. And then the next one's going to drop next Monday for the 3rd installment, which is it's a banger, real banger. Really excited about that. So, all right, that's your 5-a-side for Monday, 9/11, which is a sad day on that regard. But yeah, everyone have a great day.